think we are live. Let's go ahead and back out of here. All right, so let's recap real quick.
Okay.
We found Kellogg. We battled Kellogg. Let's recap.
It's a little loud.
We got his brain. Who, my voice?
Yeah.
Or, okay, let's try this then. Let's do this. How about now?
Fine.
Okay. And we were told, we were put on the hunt now on the trail of Virgil, a scientist who escaped the Institute. And we were going to have to go down to the glowing sea to find him, to find out how to get into the Institute. Because we found out through Kellogg that they teleport. There is no doorway into the Institute. But like I told you before, we're gonna put that to the side. Today, the first thing we're gonna do is get Curie a body.
Good.
All right. So I've already got her as our companion. We just need to travel to Good Neighbor and go to the memory den and visit Dr. Amari and see if she can't help us find Curie a body.
Okay. Now, where has she been all this time?
Who is this? Curie?
Curie.
She has been at our Red Rocket base.
I remember that at the very beginning. Yes.
Yeah, where we found Dogmeat. Dogmeat's there, and Nick Valentine is there too. And spoiler warning, we are actually... Well, we should acquire somebody else. I don't think you're going to remember him, but you just might. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
And if need be, I'll remind you who he is. And
now, this is Cora.
This is, our character Cora.
And the place is where?
The memory den. And Dr. Amari is the woman who helped us with
now,
Nick.
I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time. But a flying ship...
Okay, he's talking about that Brotherhood of Steel airship that we saw when we got done battling Kellogg. Remember that big blimp or dirigible or whatever that was flying through the sky? And they were like, we come in peace and we don't want to cause any trouble or whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's what he's talking about.
Okay.
Oh, but you know what? One thing I do need to do, I need to make that mission, I guess, live. So once this loading screen loads, like it just did, I'll need to go to data, and then we need to go to emergent behavior. All right, and see it says bring Curie to Dr. Amari, and that's what we're doing right now.
Okay.
And let's see, should we say hi to this lady? I don't remember her name.
She's always
Irma.
Glad to see you again, honey. I hope you're doing
Oh,
well.
she's friendly now. Remember, she wasn't so friendly before? Okay. Well, you know, that's because of Nick Valentine, the ladies' man, Nick Valentine. All right, Dr. Amari. Let's
Doctor,
see.
my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Greetings, Doctor. I wish to download
Where
my data
are you?
and call Cora.
She's around here somewhere.
What? Is she serious?
Can you do it? Just help. Not my idea. It's to further science.
Can you do it?
Can you do it or not?
I won't even consider something like this unless there's a good reason.
I was programmed to further our studies of disease.
Oh, here comes Curie.
pathogens,
She's coming
and
down the
viruses.
stairs.
I cannot do this with the fundamental limitations of my robotic systems. If I become human, with a wealth of information in my databanks, I hope to do much good for the Commonwealth.
A pre-war robot with your knowledge and skills plus human cognition. Yes, you could potentially save many lives. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from the brain to computers and back all the time here. It's how the loungers work. Her personality, though. All the extra pieces of robotic, programmed decision-making. A normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do with them. A synth brain, on the other hand, well, it's already somewhere between the two.
Know about synths, so it's possible missing a brain won't kill anyone.
So it is possible.
So it is possible then.
Likely, even. We just need a synth. And I may be able to help with that. I've worked on synths before. Giving them memory wipes so they can live a life free of the Institute. But the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
You'd help? I don't know, makes me uneasy. I'd like to try.
I'd like to try.
I'd like to try.
We just need her caretaker's consent. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious, but I think they'll hear me out.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
The caretaker should get back to me soon. She's not one to wait.
Alright, so Curie's gonna stay here. We're gonna get a room for the night. And then we'll check back later.
Why is it so dirty?
Because it's post-apocalyptic. After a war, and just everything is just in disrepair.
Mm.
I guess you're not that familiar with post-apocalyptic
No.
scenarios, but there's a whole like Mad Maxes and all kinds of different movies, and it's always
Messy
and dirty. So let's see. There's the memory den. We're gonna go over here to the hotel.
I hear Bobby No-Nos is looking. Always a catch with the No-Nos, but she pays.
All right.
Can't believe
That's something if we do it.
you look just like Sally, too.
Sure hell didn't act like it.
Oh.
Replace people with synths in this town. They got another thing covered.
So,
What am I gonna tell us?
so they found somebody who was a synth replacement. That's what they're talking about.
Evidently it's a young man, huh?
Yeah.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems flair.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using them and focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh man, someone new. You need some Jetman, homebrewed, reasonable prices?
Not interested.
Gonna pass.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe next time.
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and ask about Hotel Rexford. We're gonna eventually rent a room.
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
Let's see. Who's the owner?
Who owns this place?
Mr. Morowski. Oh, you should have seen him in his day. This place used to be flowing with high-end chems, beautiful clients, and oh, the parties. But now he just stews in the back office and disgraces his parents' memory. I swear, they knew how far he's fallen, they'd die all over again. So why don't you rent a room before I get worked up?
Let's go ahead and ask about Morowski.
Tell me more about this Morowski character.
Oh, why bother? He's worthless.
Basically, we're just killing
The other
time.
big names caught him with his pants down, and now he just has this ratty hotel. That's the way good neighbor operates. The strong make it to the top until someone stronger kicks them down. Now, are you buying this room or not?
And what's your story?
Tell me a bit about yourself, Claire.
I have been working in this hotel for over 40 years, and this is not how I imagined spending my retirement. Now Now are you done being nosy, or are you getting a room?
I don't know. Yeah, we're done being nosy. We're going to run a room.
All right. Here's your money.
The room is on the top floor. When you come to the hallway, it's the last one on the right.
All right. Let's go to the room.
Ugh,
Dirty.
I wouldn't stay there.
Well, again, in this time period, you wouldn't have much choice.
The less to the right, she said.
Hi.
Remember this guy?
No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Vault Tech.
Are you from Vault Tech?
I am Vault Tech. 20 years of loyal service, and now look at me. I wasn't on the list. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect.
Do you remember him?
How's that possible?
You don't know. No idea. Blood of my enemies. Cryostasis.
What's cryostasis?
Remember how she was frozen? So you want to just say cryostasis?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tech never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
Cool, sarcastic, threaten, apologize.
Apologize.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tech SEALs experience.
Where else? Stay in Canoe. You know what? We're going to say go to Sanctuary.
Okay.
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay, I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Okay, so if you remember, at the very beginning of the game, someone knocked on our door and said that we were signed up for a vault, a space in the vault. And then the bomb came, and we went to the vault, and he was at the gate trying to say, like, hey, I work for Vault Tech. And he's like, you're not on the list. You don't remember that at all?
Mm-mm.
I didn't think you would, but anyways.
That's him.
That's him, and we did something nice for him. So let's hear. Last room on the right. Let's turn some light on the situation, and look at this ratty old room.
Ooh, the bed is horrible.
Oh well, it's what we got, and it will do us. So let's see here. Let's sleep for I hope 12 hours is enough. You know what? Let's do 18. And hopefully that'll get us enough time so that when we go back to see Dr. Amari, she'll be ready with the synth
news.
body. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you know, by the way, I got so wrapped up, so excited. I'm so glad to be back in the game that I forgot to mention to our viewers that we were away at my brother's, your other son's house in Virginia, and we had a good time. It was
very
freezing cold,
but we enjoyed it.
And I think you've been anxious, probably not as anxious as I have, but I think we've both been very anxious to get back to doing this and being with our people.
Yes.
Anyway.
What was it like working for a big shot?
Well, I didn't have to deal with incompetency for one.
There she is. The Ice Queen cometh. Warm up a little, Claire. I was just asking.
Fred, This hotel used to be the center of everything in this neighborhood.
I think that's Morowski.
That's all gone now.
You want a room?
Yeah.
Claire runs the desk.
Okay.
Breathing down my neck.
Got a point there. Sorry.
Okay, let's see. I think I want.
Hey there.
Yeah, we want to
You're
talk to
around the
Rufus.
neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
Why? It's changed. It's a dump. My kind of place.
It's a dump.
Seems like a dump to me.
Well, there's a few shiesty folks around. But give good neighbor a chance. She might surprise you.
Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of thing.
I'm usually here or drinking that swill Charlie slinging at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
I'll take. Oh yeah, what's the job?
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Pre-war. Thing is, it was never delivered. Well, with all the bombs and all. Done some asking around, and I think it might still be intact. Which is where you come in.
What's the catch? Ask for, you want to ask for money?
No. No, I guess so.
I assume this is a paying job.
Of course. How about 200 caps? Some of the beer. Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
More money. What's the catch? I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, the brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
Okay.
Trouble brewing.
Find the brewing machine. And we're not going to
Now,
worry
who
about...
is this guy walking away?
Wait a second. That guy?
Mm-hmm.
That's the chems dude, Fred. He would have a job for us also. But whoops, I always do that. Whoops. Let's see, is it this one? Nope. There we go. Let's see. Okay, now I don't see it on here. It's up top. Treble Brewing. Okay, yeah, it's not active. Anyways, this is a fun little mission. We're not going to worry about it right now. I just wanted to go ahead and get it logged in our thing.
You mean her going and getting that?
The robot, the brewer robot. The brewing robot is a funny little robot. But like I said, we're not going to worry about that right now.
Okay.
I just wanted to activate that quest. And we can do it some other time. Okay.
Now she's outside?
Now we're outside. Now we're going back to the memory den.
Oh.
See, as you can see, they're basically side by side.
Oh, so she slept already 18 hours?
Yeah. And we talked to Rufus, so that should give us plenty of time.
Okay.
And we won't bother talking to Irma this time.
Now she's at the desk, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's that woman that you meet when you first get in. I guess she would be the greeter.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully this caretaker will approve of the operation.
The caretaker should get back to me soon. She's not one to wait.
Oh, it hasn't been enough time.
Oh, my systems
Oh,
are
okay,
really
that's fine.
confusing.
I've got something else we can do.
I find this traveling agrees with me.
Yeah, for some reason I thought it did need to be 24 hours. But anyways, that's okay. We're going to do another little side thing. Yeah, it's not really a quest or anything like that. It's just an interesting. What's the word I'm thinking of?
Task?
No. Like a sightseeing type of a thing.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't make sense now, but it will. But we first have to go to...
Now, it's at night, though. Where
Yeah,
was she?
that's fine. That does not matter. We want to go, I guess, probably to Vault 81. Actually, no. Let's go to Oberlin Station. Where we're going is between Oberlin Station and Vault 81. But Oberlin Station might be a better starting point. And it's one of these things too. Point of interest.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking of. This is a point of interest. It's not a quest.
Okay.
Oh, talk to the caretaker. Oh, now we can talk to the caretaker. But that's okay. We're out here now. The caretaker will wait for us. Let's see. We're going to want to get our gun out. There's a Minuteman. Okay, then I think we want to head this way. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the light on. And if you can remember, Yaoguai live in these woods, so we might run into some trouble.
Oh.
But I don't think it's anything we can't deal with.
What was that?
We just jumped.
Oh.
Let's see here.
Where is the light coming from?
Here, I'll show you. Oh, wait a second. I gotta put our gun away to do this. So, our Pip-Boy on our wrist there, that's what's providing the light.
I see. Okay.
Let's see. Let's go this way.
She's pretty brave to go out there at night.
Yeah, she is. It's a double-edged sword in the sense that, well, minus the light, it can provide you cover, but then it also provides cover for enemies. Okay. Oh, distress signal lost. Okay, let me go back to this and turn on the radio. Oh, caravan distress signal. We don't need that. But we're looking for a distress signal, I think, if I remember correctly.
Will she recognize it as a distress signal?
Well, it might even be something like mysterious signal or something like that. Because it's something that is quite unusual and not necessarily of this world. Oh, here's some hub flower. We need this.
What kind of flower?
A hub flower.
And what is it?
It is, I guess it's obviously a flower of some sort, but it is used to help us make great mentats, which when you take them before you do any sort of bartering, it gets you a 10% better deal. It improves, I guess, your charisma or something like that. And what we're looking for is going to be kind of like a smoldering crash site.
Crash site. Now, there's some buildings. In fact, look how big this one is, and there's light.
Yeah, but that is not where we want to be. Let's see, where are we? Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Map. Okay, I think we've gone too far. Let's see here.
Oh, railroad track.
Yeah.
Is it a fire?
No. Well, yeah, you know what? It could be a campfire. That light up there. Yeah, it could be someone's campfire. Let's see here. Okay, where?
More buildings.
Okay, Vault 81 is this way. that is actually Boston. Oh, what is that light over there? Oh, that's Vault 81. Okay, so I think we want to be going more this way. Oh, there's a Brotherhood of Steel vertibird.
Does she have to hide?
No. But you know what? They might be getting in a battle and it might crash because those things go down pretty easily. Yep, there it goes.
So who's shooting at it?
Probably super mutants. But let's not mess with that right now. I want to try to find this. Oh, I think I might have found it. You see this fire? These flames?
Yeah?
This is what I'm looking for.
They're very separated.
Because, look at this. It came from this direction. And it crashed into the ground. Does that look like anything to you?
Part of a... No.
It is...
Uh-oh.
a flying saucer.
Get out of here.
Nope. And if I come back over here, this is alien blood.
Ooh.
So we want to follow the trail of the blood and see what we can find. Let's see.
That's a pit.
Yeah, it's like a little valley. Oh. Oh, here we go. Here, I picked up the trail again. Went into this cave. Go ahead and crouch, and I'm going to turn our light off so it doesn't see us.
It doesn't see us?
Yeah, you see that thing right there? That ball that's moving?
No.
Let me see if I can. Right there.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah.
It's like having like some labored breathing. Let it kind of come around this way.
Oh, something moving?
Whoop. I'm going to go ahead and use VATS. Do you see what it is? It's a little alien. It went down pretty easy.
Do they disappear?
No, he's over there still. But he was already injured, so it wasn't that hard to take him down.
There's another one, or is that him?
That is a human who he probably killed.
But he's already a skeleton.
Yeah, he died a long time ago. This alien wrecked down here a long time ago. And the main reason I want to come here is to get this alien blaster pistol.
Nice.
Is that it?
Yes, and
she got it?
She got it. Oh, we got some ammo for it on the alien. See, this is that alien. And actually, these aliens have a long history in the Fallout series. And some people even believe they may have been responsible for getting us in, they may have been responsible for getting the humans to start the war, if that makes sense. They were instigating it. But they've been following us and tracking us for a long time.
What war?
The Great War between China and the U.S. and why the world is how it is now. The reason the world is in a post-apocalyptic world was because there was a nuclear war between China and the U.S.
So,
in fact, okay, when we went to the vault, do you remember there was that atomic bomb that exploded as we were going down into the vault? That was the beginning of the war 200 years ago.
okay.
But aliens don't play such a large part in this game. In Fallout 3, there was a whole little story arc about it.
What are those things?
Mushrooms. And again, they can be used for, oh, you know what? I don't think I checked this tool case.
Another one.
No, that's the same one. Yeah, there was a whole, like, side story where you got abducted by the aliens and you had to fight your way off the ship, and they had people that they had abducted from all different times in human history. There was like a samurai, there was like a cowboy, there was a woman who was from current times. It was pretty neat. But anyways, I think this, like I said, this was just a point of interest. That, and this is what I was going to say, that today I'd like to just do these little things like this, because one thing I am, by going around and sort of finding locations so that we can just fast travel to them, I'm sort of shortchanging you on the world that we're in the game. And so, like I said, I'd like to try to do some more of that kind of stuff. And let's see, let's go back to Dr. Amari and see. She must be ready because it told us to go do that. Let's say hi to Irma this time and see if she...
I'm sorry your first time here was so... Well, all I can say is that you're very brave.
Yeah, she's gotten very friendly since then, since the beginning, or since we first met her.
But she never even responded to...
Yeah, I think it doesn't really have much of a storyline there. Okay.
So, you're the one that wants to put a robot brain in G519? You know she's a synth. We're supposed to protect them.
Glory, she wanted new memories. She knew her personality would be all but erased. These are just different
Glory,
memories.
you probably don't remember her, but she's part of the railroad.
I don't know.
We've
Maybe
met her
I should just
before.
let her go.
She's dead. Gift of life.
Okay.
Let's do gift of life.
Okay.
The reason I'm saying those two odds is you can see they're orange, so we have a good chance of getting a persuasion.
Her sacrifice will give someone else the gift of life.
I think she'd like that. Fine. Do it. Do it now, before I change my mind.
Curie, let's begin.
I should say this there.
Terminate all non-essential operations. All right. Connection complete. I have access to your friend's memories. G5's already been prepped, so this shouldn't take long. Yes.
Now, who is that guy?
This one?
Uh-huh.
That's the synth body that we have acquired for Curie.
What is happening?
Just breathe. It's an autonomic function. Just let your body do what it must.
I feel so strange.
Listen to me. Can you hear me? What is your name?
My designation is Contagions, Vulnerability, Robotic, Infirmary Engineer. Or Curie.
Or Curie?
Or Curie, yeah. Is that you that's promising? Unsure it's Curie? I was worried.
Is that you?
Is that really you, Curie? Yes. You sound so different with these ears.
Good. Very good. Now let's test some cognitive functions. What is 1 plus 2?
3.
If I threw a baseball at your head, what would you do?
Move.
Think of a strong memory. The first that comes to mind. Tell me about him.
Dr. Burrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my section of Vault 81. He was on his bed, very weak. He said to me, "Curie, you must..." And he died before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insides feel peculiar. What is that?
Are you okay? She sounds good. You tell me. Maybe grief.
She sounds, Are you okay?
Are you okay, Curie? I feel functional, but this feeling, my chest is tight. Poor Dr. Burrow.
The operation appears successful. But I think it will take a lot of adjustment for your new friend. She may need your help to make the transition.
Thank you, Doctor, for this opportunity. I wonder what has happened. Is what has befallen the Commonwealth atypical, less extreme, more?
Okay, before we do that, I forgot to pick this stuff up.
Nice. Literacy is important, but perhaps something of more substance is good for nurturing the mind.
Listen, G519 went through a lot. She was good. Solid. I hope a little of that's still there. And if it isn't, make sure all of this was worth it.
Let's see, G5, that was the synth that we used the body from. It's done, I don't know. It'll help with science.
It will help with science.
With Curie's scientific skills, there's a real chance she'll help a lot of people down the line.
Yeah. Here's hoping. Losing G5 was tough. But I think she would have wanted her death to mean something. See you back at HQ.
Okay, now let's talk to Curie.
Hey, what do you want?
I want to
Are
trade.
you giving me a present?
Yes, I am. I took the liberty to bring with us some stuff, because now that she's not a robot, she's going to need a weapon, technical hardened 44. She's going to need some combat armor. And I thought I had a helmet for her, but I guess not. Let me double check here. Nope, doesn't look like it. So we will equip, 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 and equip. So now she's a little bit safer. And let's see, let's pull out her weapon, and she should pull hers out too. There we go. Alright, we're good to go. Now, what I was thinking was we should do the railroad quest, because if we do the Brotherhood of Steel quest, they don't like synths. They are against synths. So it just feels bad bringing Curie along.
But how would they know that she is a synth?
They wouldn't, but I'm just saying. But if you want, we can do that, because I think I think we will have to dump her as a companion anyways, because we would have to, I think, make Paladin Dance our companion.
Okay.
So what would you rather do? Would you rather try to help another synth escape the Institute, or would you rather talk to Paladin Dance and see what the Brotherhood of Steel needs?
Yeah, let's do that.
The Brotherhood of Steel?
Uh-huh.
All right. And let's see here. This is the first one, the Semper Invicta. I'm not quite sure what that entails, but we'll see. First, we got to get outside.
Are they going to go by that woman that's always sitting down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want to try to talk to her again?
No, it's okay.
And there's Glory. Still making her way out. Oh, there's Curie's old robot body.
Mm.
And I think what I'm going to do is maybe we won't fast travel straight to Cambridge Police Station. Maybe we'll just fast travel nearby, and we might come across a random encounter, like I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So, this is where we want to be. But let's maybe go... You know what? Let's go... Yeah, you know what? Let's go to Grey Garden, because it looks like we'll have further to travel, and that way have a higher possibility of running across a random encounter.
Okay. Are you reading these?
No, I've already read most of them, but they're just little things. Like this is about a perk, the stay rooted, meaning that if you don't move around when you're shooting, you'll do more damage. There's another one that is like you move around, do a lot of what they call hip firing, and you'll do more damage hip firing. Anyways, let's pull our weapon out and again, so we want to try to head towards this doorway. That's our symbol of like where your next mission or the one that's active is. And you know, come to think of it, maybe we won't head straight there. Maybe we'll do it like a roundabout way.
What is this she's approaching?
What is... Oh, it's another red rocket, but it's just the barest frame. It doesn't... The building is no longer there, but this is where it would refuel the nuclear power into the vehicle that you happen to be driving. Ooh.
Did she hear something?
Okay, those are some
moving.
Those are Brahmin. Those mutated cows. Oh, and a rat scorpion. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's get up on some rock. Where is it? There it is. Okay, try to do some face shots. I don't know if we've come across a rat scorpion. Oh, you know what? Actually, we have. But it was kind of glitched.
Ugh, I don't remember anything like that.
Well, do you remember when we were heading to Vault 81 and we ran into the... Like, I was like saying, Yao Guai hanging out around here. And then all of a sudden, Yao Guai just popped up out of nowhere. And then a Rad Scorpion popped up just like that. And so it's basically a giant scorpion.
Oh.
And it's made giant because of all the radiation from the bombs. And just how these cows are two-headed because they're mutated from the radiation from those bombs.
Oh, wow.
Red Rocket. I can't remember if we've been to this one before or not. Oh, there's some gunfire. It's probably Brotherhood of Steel again. hear it, but I can't. There's a puff of smoke. Maybe it's coming from this direction right here.
It sounded like gunfire. It sounds like more like something bigger than a gun.
Oh, here's some wild mongrels.
Ooh.
Oh, they must have killed somebody. I saw a body there. Whoops.
Ooh! There are 3 of them.
I know.
Oh. Ooh!
Moving.
Ooh!
Oh, I'm trapped.
Whoa! They're coming. Ooh! Oh, Curie started shooting too.
Yeah, Curie is. She's helping us out. Alright, let's go ahead and do a stim pack. And reload. Let's go ahead and get this dog. Mongrel meat. I think we might still be in some danger. Oh, Settler's Note. What is that? Whoops. Did I get your blood pumping?
Oh.
Settlers Note. Let's see, what does it say? Best stay away from Nahant Chapel. Word is that synths have been seen around there. Don't know what they're after, but it can't be good. Search for tech at Nahant Chapel. Let's see, where is that? I mean, we're not going to do it. I'm just curious as to where. Is this it? Yeah, so we're way over. That's way over here. Which,
And where are we?
we are.
Oh, way.
Right. Yeah, we're right here.
Yeah. Okay.
But we do want to get. We do want to be over here at some point because, like I told you, that we want to visit the Museum of Witchcraft for an interesting point of interest. No. Remember, it doesn't involve witchcraft. It's just
a museum.
It's just a museum about the witches who lived in Salem and stuff like that. So, you know, like I tell you what, we're not going to do it tonight, but when we do it, because it's a really fun little action-packed point of interest. But if you feel like it's too witchy, then we can always leave. But I don't think you're going to have a problem.
I don't want to have anything to do with that word.
I know.
Anything about a museum of that.
I know you don't, but if you think of it more of like it's something that is historical, then think of it in that way. Like I said, it doesn't promote witchcraft. It doesn't do anything like that. It's just.
Well, we don't have to go, do we?
We don't have to go, but I think it will be fun. It's a fun, exciting thing. We're not going to go tonight, anyways. But that's what I'm just saying. In the future. No, you don't understand. Oh my. Okay, because. Oh my God, I don't want to spoil it. It's just a neat little.
No, don't spoil it, but because I don't want to hear about it.
No. What I'm saying is, okay. So what happened? The reason why there's this, and see here we go. We're getting so distracted. But let me just explain this to you. So as you wander around, and you come across the Museum of Witchcraft, you find these dead gunners and some holotapes. And what happened is the gunners stole something that did not belong to them, which I guess is implied by the fact that they stole something. And whatever it is, or whoever it is that they stole from, caught up with them at the Museum of Witchcraft. And so then you have to battle that person or thing or whatever you want to call it. And it's not supernatural. I just don't want to. Okay, I'll tell you. It's a creature. It's an animal. It's not a witch. And then once you defeat that, you have the option of returning that stolen property to the rightful owner, or taking it to the place where the gunners were going to sell this stolen property. And it involves another mother. I mean, okay, again, maybe if it'll entice you a little bit more. Basically, they stole a child from a mother, and you have the opportunity to return the child to the mother, or to sell it to the people that the gunners were going to sell it to. Does that make it a little bit more clear?
No, because, I even saw that word witchcraft before, and I thought, God, I hope Eric doesn't have to deal with that. But I don't care to do that. I don't care to hear it. It sounds very logical. It sounds like, it's okay, but I'm not okay with it.
Oh. Well, all right. Like I said, we're not even going to deal with it today.
Okay.
But let's at least in the future try it out, and if it gets to be too much, then we can always leave it. And I guess I can even have you look away or step away. I can defeat the enemy by myself, and then we can. Then I'll say, okay, it's done, and you can come back, and then I'll ask you, do you want to return the property to the rightful person, or do you want to go make some money and take the property to the person that the gunners were going to take it to?
Can you just do anything that requires anything to do with this place? Can you just do it without me?
I want you to at least try it. And like I said, we're not going to do it today. In fact, let's just go ahead and just stop talking about it right now.
Okay.
But I would like you to at least try it before you don't want to do it, because I really don't think it's going to be. I think you're just making too much out of the word witchcraft is all. It would be like it's just like the Museum of Natural History. It's just the Museum of Witchcraft is all. There's no witches. It doesn't promote witches or witchcraft. Anyways, let's stop talking about it right now. I have a feeling I'm just gonna have to do it myself, and then you'll just have to get the tail end of it. But anyway, let's go ahead and go.
Okay.
Talk to the Brotherhood of Steel.
Now they don't know that she's coming.
I don't think so. But if you remember, they had asked us to join. And that whenever we felt like we wanted to, we were.
You could return. Not
yeah,
that
we
they
could.
said.
Yeah, exactly. Because the thing of it is, and I might be mistaken, but I think this first time they're just going to send us out on a quest to go find something and bring it back to them. I don't think they're going to ask us to join them this time around. But I could be wrong. We'll see. The other thing too is if we do go back to Vault 81 with Curie, she'll immediately be like, I don't want to be here. I don't, she feels uncomfortable in Vault 81 because that's where she was trapped for 200 years.
She's got a good reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Paladin Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir? Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Had some help from our new friend. I've offered her a place on our team, but I'm not sure she's willing to accept. In the meantime, she's welcome to take shelter here, as long as she doesn't get in our way.
Oh, okay.
There's still a place for you in the Brotherhood, if you want it.
Let's just go ahead and be honored to join this time.
Okay.
Well, actually, what are your expectations?
What would be expected of me if I joined?
You'd be under my command, and I'd expect you to follow orders. No more mercenary work. This is the real thing. You'd have access to advanced military weapons, as well as your own personal.
I already have my own personal
Most importantly,
suit of power armor.
you'd have the Brotherhood
Is
in
that
your
what you're
back,
gonna get?
ready to spill its own blood to keep you alive. So, what do you say?
Let's go ahead and be honored to join.
Okay.
I'd be honored to join.
Then that settles it. Halen, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. She shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think she has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Visiting the Pridwin, joke, only a recruit, I won't let you down. Let's do a joke this time. Let's see, I can't remember what this is.
I'm only in it for the spiffy uniforms.
Oh, yeah? And here I thought you joined up for a sense of purpose and meaning.
So you decided to stay, huh?
See, they don't really have a sense of humor.
And run.
Upset I'm staying? You know, yeah, let's, that Reese dude, I don't like him, but let's say upset I'm staying.
Are you upset that I'm staying?
Maybe. Got enough trouble stomping muties and ferals. I don't need something else to worry about.
You mean like your panties all being in a bunch?
Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of freedom. We're an army. And we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks,
kind of sticks
you
in the
need to
mud,
obey
if you know
our
what I mean.
tenets without question.
Code of ethics, understood, hate following rules. Let's ask him about the code of ethics.
Are you going to teach me this code of ethics?
If you were paying attention in ArcJet, you should have learned some of it already. The rest will become apparent as you spend time with your fellow soldiers. Now, since I know you're eager to get started, I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
My new rank, fair enough. Starting at the bottom, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling at your duties, soldier.
Stop breathing so hard.
She doesn't even
Is
know
that
what
me? That's you.
At Victoria.
You know, we can't hear you.
Two
Okay, try again.
In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable.
Oh, well. Just let it
because
be.
we're fighting for the future.
Try to
of
breathe through your
mankind.
nose.
Our rallying cry.
Nope,
is more
don't
powerful
try to breathe
than
through your
any
mouth.
weapon you could ever carry.
No.
Remember that.
Oh my God.
I received orders that we're both to report.
Okay.
However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Okay.
Now, why did that move? Because they're going out of the picture?
What are you talking about?
Those little things.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Those are your little markers. So let's see here. Do you want to do one of these things, or do you want to help the railroad now?
Well, what do you think?
Do
you want to be with these people so to get the tension away, or?
Well, this guy will never be friendly. Halen, is that her? Scribe Halen? She's always friendly. Let's see. You know what? Let's...
Paladin dance.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's go to the Pridwin.
Okay.
But first, let's ask, why is it here?
Why did the Brotherhood send it here in the first place?
I'm not sure. But I think it might have something to do with the data on the Commonwealth my team gathered before it arrived. We call our ship the Pridwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxson's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxson? No diplomacy, provoking a war, a quick war.
Who's Elder Maxson?
Who's Elder Maxson?
Maxson is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Pridwin up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Now, what happens to Curie? Is she going?
You know what? She might come along with us for this. But you know what? Before we do that, let's go here, and I think we'll want to undo that. Yeah, let's deactivate that.
Now, did he go by himself or?
Yeah, he just went ahead of us. We'll see him.
Okay.
You know what? I think I want to try something here. I think I want to try to go back to our red rocket and get some power armor, because we're going to need it. And then come back to get on board this vertibird. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh well, that's fine. The reason I said that is because it just put in a brand new fusion core. But that's fine. We don't need to really watch our fusion cores anymore.
Is that her?
Yeah. Let's go back to Cambridge.
That guy is there.
Yeah, Nick Valentine.
Yeah.
Don't let all that.
Oh, darn it. Oh, man, I should have picked up some other weaponry. We could have used that fat man for what we're about to do.
Can you go back?
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Hmm.
See how long it takes, all this going back and forth?
Yeah.
I don't want to mess with it right now. It's not 100% necessary. It just would have been helpful.
And they keep on talking about the Great War.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about, the Great War between China and the U.S. Okay.
Just a spin off ace baseball.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Pridwin's in town.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, screw it. We'll do it without any heavy weaponry. Plus, we'll probably find some. If not a fat man, we'll probably find some good stuff along the way.
So that's more than one person.
What is?
The noise, the steps.
No, that's because we're in power armor.
Oh.
Like Paladin dances, but we have a helmet, unlike Paladin dance. I'm sure he does, but it wouldn't do much good to not be able to see his face, so they probably just have him without it.
Okay.
And again, Paladin dance is something of a stick in the mud, but he's a good guy, and he's actually an alright companion.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your target before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local. Commonwealth was different from here. It never seems to amazing how drastically your perception of the battle changes from the air. We're gonna need that to take our view. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what hell is fun. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Everyone down there believes in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. Wait a minute. It's a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population, cleansing the Commonwealth of our youth, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Are they just at randomly shooting?
Yeah, I am. I don't really see any enemies, but I know, like in this that structure right there with the metal, I know there's super mutants in there, and you can kind of, and if you listen carefully, you'll hear like somebody shooting at us, but not at the moment. Oh, this is a nice little side trip here, this boat. You see that robot on there? You can help them find the stuff that they need to get their boat back in order. It's actually a flying boat. And see, there's the parade wing. That's where we're going.
Boston Airport.
Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Thinking if I forget...
Paladin dance.
There's Lancer Captain Kells. Follow me.
We're stuck. Oh no.
What?
It's not letting me. There we go.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridwin and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, get back here, Initiate. Our debriefing isn't complete.
Okay.
Kells?
So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Soldier's appearance, sorry to disappoint, you're wrong, looks are deceiving.
Looks are deceiving.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What mission? I don't know. No choice? Absolutely.
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 Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
You want to ask about Elder Maxon,
Yes.
power armor, no questions, my orders.
Elder Maxon.
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel and the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
You want to ask about power armor, no questions, or your orders?
My orders.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
That's it.
Yeah, where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight.
Oh. Well, then it's a good thing I'm wearing
Until
my own
Elder Maxon
power
grants
armor
you
right
that
now.
title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
No
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately.
Well, that's where I was going before you called me back over here.
But now he never even addressed or acknowledged that that other girl was there. Curie was there.
No. Whoops.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressive, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long way down.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Preparing for war, if you say so. You don't care. I can see that.
I can see that.
Change rounds. Here's another one. Is your mom really there? Are you really here, Mom?
I'm right here. I am here.
And you are my mom.
And I am your mother.
So let's see here. Let's say you're preparing for war.
Care about them?
So there you go, James. That is my mom, and she is here, and we are playing. We are very glad to have you here with us.
Civilization to ashes.
Thank you for stopping by and inquiring.
Eric.
Yes.
Why is she the only one dressed like that and the others aren't?
Because, like I said, I know what we're about to do, and we need the power armor.
Okay.
Let's see here. What do you want?
What do you want from me?
What do you think of this game so far? Well, I really like it.
And from what I've
read, now, Mom, what do you think of the game so far?
It's exciting, and it keeps me involved, and I like that.
Exactly. And you did not expect to be so involved.
Exactly. That's the word, involved.
It's very interesting.
It is interesting.
And in fact, it's given us a lot to have to conversate about.
Most certainly.
What about you, James? Have you played it? Do you like it yourself? Not a paladin. I'll do my best.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
All right. Report to Paladin Dance.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on.
Where are you?
Congratulations on the promotion.
Night already.
Yep. Oh, you know what? We're on the wrong
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat
level.
after you've spoken to Elga Maxim and Paladin Dance.
Oh. Yes.
Quinlan?
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elga Maxim and Paladin Dance.
Alright, so James says he's beaten it 7 times with every faction. Once I just killed everyone besides the Minutemen. If you're on PC, I can give you cheat codes. I got tons of codes, locations, and everything. Ask me for you. Unfortunately, I do not have it on PC, just on the PS4. Let's see here. So, I guess we need to go out to the flight deck. Yeah. I thought we were coming up here. That is not the case.
Super mutants were human ones.
What happened?
We're going down a ladder.
Oh.
And let's see here. Which doesn't make sense to me, but I thought, nope, you know what? We're going back inside. That's where yeah, because I'm not understanding what this, see, that's where that's where that thing is. That symbol, maybe that's where we need to go. But then it was saying like Paladin Dance was above us. Because he was going to show us.
They wanted her to go up there.
Oh, I see. We got to go up here. Okay, this is what it is. Yeah, see, here's another knight in power armor. Let's see, where
I hear a baby.
That's a cat.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So this is what it's trying to tell us. This is our bunk on the Pridwin.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a fusion core and some fusion cells. And got some shotgun shells, plasma grenade. We won't need any of the other stuff. Good choice for a gun. Combat rifle is also my go-to. Want to know a trick? Keep the stock on the gun smaller, and you have more VATS hits. I did not know that. Thank you.
That's
James.
great to know, I guess.
And let's see here. Let's see what this holotape is.
Okay, so there's 2 beds, so one of them is for Curie, I guess. Even though they don't acknowledge her at all.
No. That's just Curie is just our companion, and they that guy doing push-ups. This is probably his bunk.
Oh.
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Pridwin in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff, but life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. Speak to Proctor Quinlan. Field scribes cannot have it this bad.
Let's see here.
He gave you the go-ahead sign, didn't he?
Uh-huh. Report to Paladins. Alright, so where are you, Paladin? Oh, it's like that active. There we go. So it should be straight ahead. There he is.
Never did understand how you folks ate.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon's age, he's dedicated, he's delusional, he's impressive.
Impressive.
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Sponsor, I'll be careful, don't like scrutiny, won't let you down.
I'll be careful.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Okay, now, James has said something here. He hates the Brotherhood.
Huh.
And he only beat the game on their faction once. But I don't want to say what else he said because it's kind of, well, I guess it's not really a spoiler. He's saying, I'm also not cursing out of respect for the lady in the room, laughing out loud. And you know what? You don't have to respect the lady in the room. She's a grown up. We do try to keep it clean, I guess, just for YouTube rules and stuff. We don't want to get any sort of strikes against us. But I let some F-bombs slip from time to time, and
you do.
I do.
I don't.
But don't feel obligated, James. Feel free to be as potty mouth as you like to be. Okay, so now we can take Paladin Dance on as a companion, and we can send Curie back to the Red Rocket.
You're off.
Or we can. Oh, you know what? You're yawning. You're getting kind of tired there.
Yeah.
I can tell. It's almost 10:30, so it's almost been an hour and a half. So, what would you like to do?
Let's do 30 more minutes.
No. I mean, do you want to take Paladin Dance on as a companion now?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't tell if you're bored.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
So then we'll send Curie to the Red Rocket. Alright. Completed Shadow of Steel. Alright, now we need to walk around the Pridwin and say hi to some of the people here. Meet Proctor Ingram, which I think is what I'm doing right now. Oh, that's Quinlan. Oh, that's right. Ingram is over here. Proctor Ingram is actually pretty interesting.
Mm.
She does a lot of this power armor stuff. But I want to show you something before we start talking to her.
Okay.
Look. Okay, so she's just in a power armor frame. It doesn't have the armor on it, right?
Uh-huh.
But do you know why? Of course you don't, because you're not new to the game. But, okay, look at her legs.
They're not straight.
They're not there. They end at the knee. That's why she's in the power armor frame. Otherwise, she would be in a wheelchair.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so let's see. You sound I'm going to say you sound disappointed.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we'd pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over.
All right.
My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease
Let me
pit is
I'll
where
wait till she
you'll
finishes
usually
talking.
find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Okay, so James has taken our offer and run with it. Because he says, face ass, poop, pee pee. And then he says, wow, I didn't know Ingram didn't have legs. So you see, this is the thing with this game. There's so much stuff that you can play it 7 times, like James here, and still find things that you
didn't know. Yeah.
So anyways, let's see here. Power armor, charm school, full play. Let's go charm school because I don't remember what Ingram just said. And
okay.
Or let's be sarcastic. You know what? Let's do charm school. Let's see what that is.
Teaching charm school lessons to the list.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but when you're as busy as I am, there isn't much time for bowing and
Oh, that's right. She was explaining what she did on the
There isn't a day that goes
Pridwin.
by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down.
What's this coming
And
along?
since I'm stuck
It's
in
the
this
camera
rig,
does
I'm not
funny
quite as
stuff from time to
spry as
time.
I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Missing legs, I understand. I hardly noticed. Getting around well.
Getting along well.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in
Is
Bay
it
3.
the back
It's
of
all
your
yours.
head?
No, that's
The
somebody
left leg
else's.
actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you.
Oh yeah, see, I didn't have to go back to get our power
Feel
armor.
free to use the
We
workshops
could have
around
had used this T60.
You'll excuse me.
Ours is probably
I
better
need to get
though.
back to work.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
That's whose
Even
head
that
that
salt
we
isn't
saw.
bad. Well, as long as you don't smell it before you eat it.
All right, dance. Now let's see. Let's go talk to this guy back here.
In my experience, hotshots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Cage, not here to chat. Keep my distance. Looks uncomfortable.
Looks uncomfortable.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Buy them?
Yeah. Or you want to be sarcastic? That's ridiculous. Or good to know?
Good to know.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
So that's a good thing to know. We can things that we buy that we find out in the wasteland, we can bring to him and sell for caps. But then James says he found a map online with all the power armor locations, as I have done myself.
Mm-hmm.
He also says that we can sneak into this cage and steal like the highest level power armor helmet.
Inventory
And you can do it without dying. And we may do that in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we're just trying
to get familiar with. I'd like to get familiar
with the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll definitely keep that in mind, James, and we may do that in the future.
Is this going
but
to
the
take much
XO1 power armor is the top of the line best power armor, and the more that you level up is how you get higher power armor. Like Ingram said that we had the T60, I think, power armor, and this is, I think, what we're wearing is T60.
It's ugly.
We can pretty it up. We can paint it and stuff. So let's see. Let's do. Let's be sarcastic.
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do is get our newest recruit in trouble. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Alright. Now we just need to talk to 2 other people.
Now this guy is still with her, and he heard all that they've told her, right?
Yes.
Okay. And it seems okay with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paladin Dance? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Pertinent information, whatever suits you, disagree, agree.
Agree.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Learning my way around.
Mm-hmm.
Just learning my way around the Predwin.
Learning your way around? Ah, I see. You're the new recruit that Paladin Dance described in his report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Let's. Okay, before we answer, I just want to let you know. James has asked if I have shown you any of the YouTube compilations of funny Fallout glitches. He said he put his dad on the floor with them. No, I have not.
Ignoring?
No, I haven't. Now, maybe that is something to do because we have run into some glitches ourselves. Nothing super funny, but it has come up where you were like, "What's going on? What's going on?" I'm like, "Mom, the game is glitching." In fact, today with the head, you were like, "Is that your head?" That was kind of a little glitch. When Curie, when we got her body, when the way she was talking and coming down the stairs, and I was like, the camera's weird. Like, those are common little glitches. Nothing like super funny, like falling through the earth and stuff like that. But I might do that sometime. And he's like, I love the glitches. They make the game so much more fun. They definitely add personality. I can definitely remember the last time we were fighting Kellogg and the ghouls with their stretched necks and the way they were just like floating on the ground, which I know that doesn't sound right, but they were not working. They were glitched out. That was pretty funny. I will say that. Let's see here. Let's just let's say let's just go. Just ask
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event,
those are just like side missions. We're not going to mess with that right now. Alright, so now we just gotta, I think, meet a doctor.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Yes. Well, let's say medical exam.
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew.
Well, I'm already up here, so...
questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, Were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Vault-Tec screening, sarcastic, check your records before the war. Let's do Vault-Tec screening, I guess.
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. I'm just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Okay, before you answer, James says, and you know what, James, just to let you know, when you ask a question and one of the characters is talking, that's the delay. We've had a couple times already where we've been talking and we kind of missed what the character was saying. So, anyways, don't feel like we're ignoring you. But he says he's twice collected every comic and every bobblehead in game. Took days of just hunting comics. I did the same thing. I'm guessing you used that map, or at least I found a map that had the locations of all the bobbleheads, all the comics. There was one comic though that I missed in the Institute because I blew it up before I realized there was a comic book in the Institute and I lost that one. But I think I found, but in another playthrough, I think I found them all. Anyway, so never been sick.
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third
okay.
question.
He says he knows if there's a delay. He knows.
Oh, that's
Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Not at this point.
Never.
Well, let's see. Let's see what.
Sarcastic?
No. That happens often.
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
I suppose no problem whatsoever is probably what they...
Yeah, what they'd want to hear.
No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
All right.
Is that guy Dance?
Yep. So we completed that. And I think it's telling us to go out. So.
Tour the city or something?
Alright. Meet with Mother Maxim.
Show no mercy.
Yeah. Where are you, Maxim? Outside. Now, one of these days, too, it might be worth it to go searching around the Prydwen, because if I remember correctly, if you go out to where like the helium is and stuff like that, the body of the ship, I think there's like 3 mini nukes. There's various things that you can find.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that's...
So that's it right now?
No. We gotta talk to Albert Maxim.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, where are you? Oh, you must be down here.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
What's the assignment? Time for action? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, Albert.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done. Waste of time. Fat man shells. Super mutants.
Consider it done.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate.
Didn't I just tell you we'd take care of them?
No. We have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Alright. Board the vertibird.
Having the Pridwin word about the air keeps the Brotherhood from striking the city. But you got it yourself.
Yeah, we'll stop the Institute. For Maxim and for the Brotherhood.
And you know, I have to also confess, I've never gotten this right. I can't. Let's see. Let's see what our data says. Board the vertibird gunship. I thought we just did that.
Oh.
What is that? Let's try this again. I might have got on the wrong vertibird.
What? And go elsewhere?
Yeah, well, see, the first time I did this, I just jumped off from the Pridwin onto the ground, and then let's see here, where is that? But you see, that's the only vertibird
that was there.
That's
and
there.
you cannot just drop out.
What do you mean?
You couldn't come down.
Yes, I can.
By how?
I'll show you, because I'm wearing power armor.
Oh, okay.
I can just. Oh, I think that's the vertibird I need to get to.
The one already in flight?
No. See down there on the ground?
Yeah.
I think that's the one I need to get to. But
Okay.
let's see here. Let's go out here and jump off.
So you can jump off?
Yeah, when you're wearing power armor, you can jump down from any height and it will not hurt you.
I see.
I remember. I doubt you remember me telling you that at some point, but I never had an opportunity to show you. Let's see here.
Somebody's there.
Alright. Well, like I said, I've never been able to do this properly. So, oh, there's some minigun time. I know, but I can't seem to get this going. Maybe that's the one I need to go to. Nope, that's on fire. Well, let's see. No, it's not on fire. Yeah, that's the one I need to go to.
It's burning.
That's okay.
That power suit will keep you?
No, this is just where it's telling me to go.
Welcome aboard, Knight.
You'll see.
Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Okay, I think that's some more. I don't know. See, I think those are more Brotherhood of Steel guys. I don't know why they were shooting at our vertibird. Let's see, where's Fort Strong? We're going over that way. Alright, let's Let's get rid of that. Mirelurk Hunter.
Wow.
Oh, there they are. Whoa. Minigun's hard to control.
What's happening? Are you going to go down? Are we going to go down?
We might. But yeah, see, that's another one of those super behemoths like Swan. And see, he's throwing rocks at us. They like to throw boulders.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
And we're down. Whoa.
What are those?
Where's my weapons? Oh, it's just not armed. Okay, that's cool. Let's go with... You know what? Let's try our alien blaster. And... Let's see here. Where are you?
Is this the gun that she picked up?
Yeah. There's the behemoth.
Ooh.
Throw a grenade at him.
Ooh.
Took some hits, but he's almost down. There he goes.
What is he carrying?
A bunch of junk. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and hit our stim pack. And let's see where... Oh, there they are. Let's try another grenade. Critical. See, look at that. It just disintegrates them. Okay, where are you?
Oh, he's coming.
We got him. There's another one. You know what? I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try this Kremva's Truth. Let's see. It actually works pretty good. It does bleed damage and it poisons them. See, look at that. Okay, where are you? Oh, there it is. Oh, that wasn't the best way to get around. That's okay.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
See, Kremva's Tooth is pretty nice. Okay, oh, let's go ahead and stim pack. And let's see what is... Tell Mom when she crouches, accuracy goes up and becomes harder to hit you. Oh, that's right. But sometimes I get... Where are you? I get wrapped up and I tend to forget these kinds of things. Oh, there's some... See how they get all wet. See, look at that. 3 hits and they go down. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Oh, right.
Yep, right there.
You hit like
a what?
Their armor is not...
Okay, so we secured Fort Strong. Their armor is what?
Their armor is not as
good?
Good, or doesn't look as sturdy as the one that she's wearing.
No, it's not. Let's see here. Just figured we'd do a little bit of looting while we're at it. Might as well go ahead and stim pack. But yeah, let's not waste too much time trying to find them, because there'll be more stuff easier to find. Like I said, I really need to change this mod back to the one where it doesn't have all this overgrowth on the summit, but it still has nice greenery on the trees and stuff.
You can see better?
Yeah, you can find those when you knock down an enemy, or when you have a whole cluster of them like that.
You can find.
Yeah, because sometimes
See them.
Yeah, because sometimes you knock one down over there, and then you go over there, and then you can't find the first one you got because there's all that growth. And yeah, okay. So I know I mentioned this before, but I just want to make sure I get it more clearly. But yeah, James was saying that when the character crouches, the accuracy when you're using a gun goes up, and you become harder to hit. And although, no, I guess I haven't told her that explicitly, but that's why I remember when we went to the alien cave, before we went too deep, I crouched.
Yeah, you did.
And it goes into, what is that, James? Like sneak mode? And we've got our sneak level, we've got a couple of sneak perks that increase our sneak.
Our sneak.
That's just what they call it.
Yeah.
But anyways, so anyway, I got this Kremba's tooth at that quarry when I told you that unlike the witchcraft Museum of Witchcraft, I knew like the quarry was not going to be anything that you could deal with. So so that's why I went alone, because I got the sneak bobblehead. And I got this sacrificial blade, and like I said, it does bleed damage and it does poison damage, and you saw how fast it chopped down those super mutants.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, James is agreeing. Yes, sneak mode, correct. And you know what? I just thought of something. Although James mentioned this a while back. With showing the glitch videos to his dad and entertaining him with those. I'm going to guess it's similar to me, like sharing this with you, that it's nice that your parents can, you can share this stuff with them, and that they actually can find enjoyment in it. I know there's a secret in there, but let's just go ahead and look in here.
We hadn't seen this type.
Yeah, we haven't had to pick anything for a while now.
Yeah.
Almost there. It's probably going to break. Alright, I bet you... Okay, so now it's going to break the first time... Oh, there they are.
Oh!
Dead.
What are they wearing?
It's armor, but you see how they get all webby like that?
Yeah.
It's because of the poison from the blade. Okay, where are you? Oh, there you are.
They're coming.
Oh, wow, they are. They are. Oh, come on, Dance. You can't do something? Oh, wait. Oh, that's a legendary one. So it took about 6. Oh, there's one way back there. Let's get out of the gunfire. Let's see what he's got. Oh, the missile launcher. That's cool. Oh, it's a little late. Alright, Dance. Finally doing something. Okay, Dance, stop.
Ooh.
What's the matter? Where are you? Oh, where did he go?
Gory.
Oh, Dance got him. Yeah, that is... Well, it's funny how, like, you get kind of used to it, but every once in a while, it gets a little... it will shock you.
Yeah, that was gory.
And let me see. I believe there's a basement in here that has a... That's what we're looking for, to secure those Fat Man shells. Let's go ahead and do some looting, because there's some good stuff in here. Oh, you know what? Okay. James says Dan's is a dick, capital D, and he is. But come on, James, he's a good guy.
He's dedicated.
He's got a good heart. But yeah, I prefer to think of him as a stick in the mud. But I think that's just a nice way of saying a dick, capital D. And it is a free country, you know. You're free to your opinion. However, if you would please be so kind as not to spoil, there is a twist to dance if we do decide to stick with the Brotherhood of Steel all the way through. That you will find surprising. Okay. Yes. See, he. I knew it. I knew I had to say it because he almost blew it. I'm not going to say what he said because I would blow it. But he is polite. He said, "Oops." If you stick with us, James, and we decide not to stick with the Brotherhood of Steel, we can spoil it for my mom then. But up until then, let's do it. Let's just keep it spoiler free.
Okay.
We don't have to pick up every little thing like I usually do. But technical document. That's what. Okay, you remember that that guy was saying to look for, and we can get paid for stuff like that. And here's another one. So I mean, it's worth it to look around. But like I said, I do tend to spend a lot of time picking up every little thing. He says, I'll subscribe and allow notifications so I'll catch your next stream. Excellent. Thank you, James. Thank you very much. And
goodbye.
No. He's sticking with us.
Oh.
He's just saying he's going to subscribe and click the bell icon. And so when we do stream, he'll get notified and that way he'll know to tune in.
Okay.
But I can let you know right now, we are going to stream
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. We don't know exactly when. Now, and I know I've said it many times, I know this is not going to happen. My dream would be to stream from 6 p.m. to midnight Central Standard Time. But I don't think you could go 6 hours.
I don't think so. I'd be too tired.
Yeah, let's just pick this up just a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, we will look for us on New Year's Eve. I'm gonna guess we could probably start around 6, I guess, Central Time, maybe earlier in the afternoon. We'll see. But yeah, if you subscribe, you'll get the notification. You'll be. Yeah. James just did it. So yeah, he said he'll click the bell icon, so he'll get notified. Now we'll say this: when we stream from the PS4, I haven't exactly figured out how. I don't even know how to explain it. I stream from the PS4 when we play Fallout 4 because of the music, and I don't want to get any copyright infringement things. So when you stream from your PS4, it blocks all copyrighted material from passing through. And with Fallout, you could have your radio off like we do today, but go into a room and there'll be a radio that's on, and that will still play through. Mm-hmm. But when you stream from the Elgato, I can have a thing set up and I can say, we will stream at this time, and you'll get that notification. So what I'm doing now, what I did today even, I'll make the notification symbol, but then I'll cancel that, and then that's right when I start streaming for the PS4. So you'll still get notified on New Year's Eve, James. Just letting you know, which is I don't know, that's a long way of letting you know. So yeah, look for that notification. I don't know what part of the country or the world that you live in, but I would wager around 6 p.m. Central, like I already said, would be a likely time.
Be a good time.
Anyways, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get the phone. You know I like to collect phones.
This place may appear abandoned. That doesn't mean you should drop our guard.
Yes, Stance, you are correct. Let's go ahead and put some light on here. Okay, so, James is a dog sitter. Nice. All I do is sit at home unless my friend is streaming. I'll try to catch it. Excellent. And then just also to let you know, we do post the videos of the streams. So if you miss the stream, you can always catch the video of it later. Now, let me see. I saw an elevator around here somewhere, because I think, yeah, there it is. We want to go down. Let's see. Have any dog questions? Fire away. LOL. Well, guess what? I don't know if you were here at the beginning when we were saying that we were at my brother's house for the last week.
Percival, Virginia.
In Virginia. He has Vishlas.
Yes.
A male and a female.
Mm-hmm.
But I am a cat person. But I would ask you this. Are you saying that you are in New York City? The home of the dog walkers? Although, come to think of it, I need to look into maybe being a dog walker myself, because right now I'm working a shitty job that, believe it or not, and maybe a dog walker
would be less.
No, it would be more shitty because you might have my job now. I never know when I'm getting off. It's like it could be 7 hours, it could be 4 hours, it could be 9 hours, it could be 10 hours, it could be 12 hours. Who knows? But being a dog walker, I guess, is literally shitty because you got to pick up shit. But James says that live is more fun because I like to type a lot. Yes, I like the interaction with the live stuff. And he's like, oh my god, he knows the Vislas. Hungarian Hound. Oh my god. He is in the DC metro area.
Well, they must know each other because these dog owners go to the embassy of wherever these dogs are from once a year, and they keep up with the.
Yes. See, they're Hungarian Hound. That is correct. And yeah, my brother, like we said, was in Percival. He's in that.
Lives.
Yeah. He used to live in Springfield.
No, Burke. No.
Crystal City.
No. That's where your dad lived. Gosh, I can't.
Anyways,
remember.
My brother we were just in your neck of the woods.
We just arrived last night.
Yeah, so what is it, like 25 degrees there now? Because that's what it was when we left. Wow, that is really crazy, James. Wow. It's too bad that you didn't find us sooner, because we could have got together and had a cup of coffee or an alcoholic drink at one of the local breweries that are all over that area. Let's see here. Dog walker is only worth it if you have like 20 clients, if you're not making $35 a day. I'm a master dog trainer and a behavior specialist. And it's 15 degrees right now.
Get out of here.
I believe it. Yeah, it's nice to get back to Houston. We're in Houston, Texas, where it is 40 degrees.
I'm sure he's heard of NASA. We're not in walking distance, but we're certainly about by car.
We're
5 minutes.
We're basically a neighbor of NASA.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
Yeah, but you're not me, Dan, so just keep it to yourself. Which is funny because, it's helpful to just pick up every single thing, because almost everything has its use. But every companion is like, are you sure you want to pick that up? That's trash. Or like, uh-oh, more super mutant.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's fine. I've got my Krimva's tooth. Even though we're in power armor, let's go ahead and crouch. Oh, there's a super mutant hound.
Oh.
Alright, got him. And while Dan keeps this guy busy, we'll come around the back. Oh, he turned around. That's fine. He's almost down. Best loot ever, plastic spoon. Yes, you are correct. They do have lots of plastic spoons. Whoa, something got us. Oh, it's another super mutant. Alright. I got him.
Here comes another one.
Yep, he's almost down. One more hit and he'll go down. Nice and easy. I guess I don't really need to crouch anymore. They know we're here. And look at that, 2 hits and he's down. Alright.
What's in the box?
Okay, so flip lighter. I didn't see what else we picked up. It looks like some, Radix. I was going to say buff out. We don't need a scalpel. wonder. There might even be a fusion core. Let's go ahead and do another stim pack. Wow. Oh, mini nukes. Take those. Add them to the collection of the mini nukes that we never use because I just hold on to them. This is the what they were talking about.
Files?
No. This is the mini nuke shells that Elder Maxon wanted us to
destroy.
No, to protect from the super mutants. Okay, I use most cheat codes for this game to the point I had to add a mod that makes 5 times the enemies. That was so fun. Oh. Yeah, Corvega plant spawns like 60 raiders. That is insane, James. That is insane. Because there's already like 30 raiders, so I can imagine what 6... Oh, look at that. Help defend Oberlin Station. Pshaw. I mean, well, we might go do that, but let's see. Let's go ahead and jump down here. See what's going on. Alright, we already looted all of this. Oh yeah, see, look, here's all. That's what's in all of these crates. And see, these are deconstructed mini nukes. They just need to get put together. Have you bought the big boy from Arturo in Diamond City? Best damage game. I have not, but is that the one that shoots 4 or 6 mini nukes at one time? Like it shoots like a 6-pack of them? We are kind of low on the credits right now, on the bottle caps right now. But I've never bought that weapon. Not that I have anything against it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I always save the mini nukes for something. So therefore, I never use them because that something. It just seems like there's always something I'm like. Nah, this doesn't seem like the time to use them. But you know what? Also, too, while you're with us, James, and we'll probably do this in the future. I would like to do a stream where we take viewer requests, like just like that, where James might say, "Well, go see Arturo, buy that mini nuke. I mean that Fat Man thing, and go blow up somebody." Yeah, we got to repair our left arm. We're almost done here. Yeah, as soon as we do this, we'll go back to the Red Rocket and we'll repair our armor. But yeah, I would like to do that, or have someone say, I'd like you to go to the Museum of Witchcraft and go do that thing, or whatnot. Oh yeah, but anyways, in sometime in the future, I would like to do like a viewer request show. Where we just do stuff that is requested by the people that are watching. I think that would be fun.
I think so too.
But I guess too, they should know there will be something like again the Museum of Witchcraft. You'll be like, nope, not doing it. Okay. So James says it shoots 2 nukes, but it has 150% spread. And you can level whole areas in one shot. And he said, I cheated, I had unlimited nukes. That's kind of maybe the way. Maybe if I had unlimited nukes, I would be more likely to use them. But yeah, I mean, I don't know why. I don't know. I'm stupid when it comes to mini nukes. Plus, I guess I'm fine using my 44s, my sniper rifles. That I rarely need to use the mini nuke. They're just fun. Well, I use that one on Kellogg. Oh, here's another technical document. I use that one on Kellogg just to show you what they look like when you use one. And we'll actually need to use one again because in those close confines you didn't get to see a good mushroom cloud like they do. Now let's see what this says. I don't think we need to hack into it. It's just, yeah, we don't need to hack into it. Okay. No, it only uses one nuke. It shoots extra projectile. makes your nukes work too. Oh, I see. However, I mean, okay, so that's what I was understanding. I think I was confusing it because I'm pretty sure there is another mod that you can do. Maybe that's what it is. You can, if you have the correct skill levels, you can modify your Fat Man to fire 6 at a time. Maybe that's what it is. But now I see now I know what you're talking about, James. Yeah, where it adds a projectile. Let's see here. Do we want to read all these reports? Well, let's see what the first one says. Things are getting tough around here. Brock has decided to split our men into 2 teams. I drew one of the short straws, so I ended up on the M42 Fat Man launcher team, while most of my buddies are sitting pretty upstairs with the T-51B suits. I can't even begin to describe what a ridiculous idea the M42 is, or maybe M42. A man-portable mini nuke thrower that a troop in the field is supposed to deploy at close range. I've been poring over the schematics and have no idea how we're going to get this thing to throw a warhead far enough not to kill a soldier unlucky enough to be stuck with those death traps. So what this is this is the development of the Fat Man. Is what's going on here.
Okay.
And let's see, report number 2. We've stripped the warhead weight down as much as possible, but I think we're looking at this the wrong way. Instead of trying to reduce the warhead weight, we should try and amp the power on the thrower itself. I know that means adding weight to an already heavy piece of ordnance, but I don't think we have any choice. One of the guys suggested we try magnetics to push the warhead through like a railgun, but the power pack would need to be the size of a suitcase. I'll keep picking away at this problem and see what I can turn up. And this reminds me of something else. That there's another guy who does Fallout 4 lore. James, you've heard of him. I believe it's Oxhorn. And through one of his videos, I discovered that the Fat Man is based on a real military thing that the Army tried to develop, which was a small tactical nuclear bomb catapult. You know, that you could just fire like in the game. And I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, we lost 2 good soldiers this morning. They were on the surface testing an MIRV variant of the launcher when one of the warheads misfired and hit the ground right where they were standing. Poor bastards didn't have a chance. We couldn't even find any remains to send home to their folks. So Brock told us to just fill some cans with sand. I'll tell you, that guy doesn't give a crap about us. He's just worried about the brass back in Washington giving him a hard time. And that is some of the Fallout humor that I was telling you about.
Yeah. I'm sure that has been done before.
Oh, okay, so James says, yes, that's true, but the range of the gun was smaller than the explosion radius. So yeah, it really was, you know, they tried, it didn't really pan out, just like I guess here in the game. I was in bed last night when I had one of those eureka moments. I ran over to the night shifts guys in the lab, swept all of their drawings on the floor, and started sketching my idea. They must have thought I'd lost my mind. 6 hours and about 14 cups of coffee later, and I had it all mapped out. We'd use a small subcharge as a launching catalyst to catapult the warhead from the launcher. We'd have plenty of range, and the subcharge could be built into the warhead itself. Brock seemed to like the plan and gave us the go-ahead to prototype the device. I can't wait to try it out. And then finally, it took the better part of a year and over 100 test firings, but the M42 is ready to ship out into the field. I can't believe I spent over a year on this single project. I feel pretty good knowing we're delivering a well-tested weapon to our own guys fighting overseas. Now that it's over, I suppose Brock will move us on to something else. But for now, I'm going to spend the rest of the month packing up these warheads to ship off base. So, there you go. And that's the other thing, too, I like about this game, is that there's all this, like, background information, and sometimes there isn't even, like, a computer terminal or a holotape. It's just the way that the bodies are laid out, and you can just... It paints a picture, and it tells the story just in... like, following breadcrumbs. Like, and when we come across something else like that, I'll point it out to you. Most of the time, it's like that, where you find a computer terminal, or you find a holotape, or you find a journal, and it like you'll come across something, I don't know what, and you're like, this is weird, and then you'll find the journal, and then it was like, that makes that's why that head was jammed into the toilet or something like that. All right. Now let's go talk to Paladin Dance. Where are you, Paladin Dance? Oh, I bet you're upstairs. Is it? Maybe it's because of all of those mini nukes.
Wow.
Dance.
Is that him?
Look at
Yeah.
this place. You must hate
Get
these
the
mutants as
mod
much
of
as I
Super
do.
Dog Meat. You can have a companion and dog meat, and he's smarter. Also, the smarter companion. Yes. You know what? I should look into that. Is that? Do you know if that's available on the PS4? Because that's what we're using. And I know that they've now allowed mods. Obviously, that's how we have the green grass and the red
I'd
leaves and stuff like
appreciate
that.
if you said something.
Okay, why
Why
they
do
hate?
you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths
They're cannibals,
if
basically.
they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Armageddon makes sense. Enough preaching. Don't be sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, sister. It's good to know you're taking my advice.
And you know, I will say this. I don't remember his name,
that's
but the
enough.
guy who voice
What's
acted
important here is that
Paladin
you got the
Dance,
job done in
he's got a good voice for it.
He
You should
does.
head back up to the
Kinda
Prison
George
and
Clooney.
Talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Alrighty.
There's Brotherhood.
There's Brotherhood. What?
What?
Okay. It has now been about 45 minutes, and so let's go ahead and wrap it up here. We can head back to the Red Rocket and repair. I mean, we'll just head back to the Red Rocket, and then before we start the next stream, we'll have our stuff repaired, and then we'll come back and we'll talk to Elder Maxon, or we'll do a railroad mission.
Okay.
But I'm starting to feel it myself. It's been a long day at work for me also. Yeah, I'm starting to yawn myself. And then we have probably another 9 or 10 hour day tomorrow and Saturday.
Get out of here.
Thank God I don't have to work on Sunday.
Oh.
Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to the Red Rocket. And get out of this power armor.
Oh, look who's there.
Yeah, dog meat. Each companion has their own likes and dislikes. Some actions will earn their respect, others their disappointment. Now I thought we were going to get it with Curie by getting her that body, but when you reach maximum affinity, they give you a bonus perk. Like with Curie, every time that you sleep in a bed with her or near her, then she gives you a stim pack. So you pretty much get like a daily stim pack is what I'm trying to say with that. Dance, I'm not sure what you get. Nick Valentine, I can't remember what it is. But we definitely want to get maximum affinity with those guys, because with Nick Valentine now it's a storyline that involves holotapes, and I've got all the holotapes except for the first one, which is the one that Nick Valentine gives you to start that mission. And so when we reach that level, we can just jump to the meat of that mission.
All right.
But anyways, let's go ahead and call it a day for today. I'm gonna get out of this power armor.
Gladly, I bet.
Yes, yeah. Even though I'm sitting down, my feet are tired. And oh yeah, see, we already have T60 stuff, so we're doing all right there. I'm not gonna bother repairing it right now. Just maybe remind me before we get started next time.
Okay.
So yeah, let's actually too. So this happened the last time. I needed to redo the last part of a mission because I didn't. I mean, it really should be fine with this quick travel. That it should have saved and recorded, or saved and at least like we won't have to repeat that Fort Strong mission again. But just to make sure, I'm going to go ahead and do a hard save. And while we're doing that, let's just go through our little spiel that we do at the end of every stream, which is, whoops, it stopped. Oh, maybe because the save? It stopped, that's weird. Okay, we're back. I didn't realize doing that was going to kind of cut the stream off there, but we're back. So anyways, let's go through our little spiel. And James has already done
what he's supposed to do.
Exactly. Yeah. So
thank you.
If one of our viewers is watching right now and they liked the video, liked the stream, they should
punch the button.
Which is the like button. And then if they really liked it and they would like to follow our adventures in the future,
they can sign in.
They could do just like what James did and subscribe.
I keep forgetting. I just keep saying sign, but it is
to the
subscribe.
Channel.
Yes.
And again, I know you're never going to... I mean, you haven't got those 2 points, so I know you're never going to get the bell icon. But James understands the bell icon because he's already hit that. So he'll get notified whenever we stream again in the future. So be like James. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon.
Yes.
And with that, let's just say good night.
Good night.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yes, James.
We'll see you on New Year's Eve.
Yes.
And I guess that's everything.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. All right. Good night.
Good night.